Do you have a common skin condition called melasma like I do? If so, keep watching for my recommendation of the best treatment. Hi, I'm Amy, and this is Invest in Your Face, where I talk about melasma and share my personal experiences with having it. You know, one of my goals with starting this channel is to give anyone with melasma a way to share their personal experiences as well. I mentioned in my previous video that in the US, studies indicate that there are approximately 6 million women with melasma. That's how common it is, so why not? Let's talk about it and learn from each other. I will link my video on the overview of melasma below, so please check it out. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into the biggest trigger for melasma, and that is sun exposure. So most people would not consider sunscreen to be a treatment per se, but in my opinion, I think it's the best treatment for melasma. Wait, I am going to say it again. I think sunscreen is the best treatment for melasma because of the skin pigment conditions. Melasma is a real kicker in that it keeps coming back. Even a small amount of sun exposure can darken patches after fading. So you could be patient and diligent about the latest, greatest, cutting-edge treatment that you are currently using for melasma, but if you are not just as diligent about protecting your face from the sun, you could be potentially defeating the whole purpose, because the UV light from the sun stimulates the melanocytes, which are the color-producing cells in the skin. So what should you look for in a good sunscreen? You want a SPF of 30 or higher, broad spectrum UVA UVB protection, and to achieve maximum protection from both UVA and UVB, look for sunscreens with titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. So now I am going to share 7 sunscreens that have worked well for me. After moisturizer and before makeup, I apply sunscreen to my whole face, concentrating on the areas of my melasma. The first sunscreen that I recommend is one that I reach for almost every day. This is Anti-Aging Armour's Super Smart Skin Perfecting Beauty Fluid by ItCosmetics. They teamed up with dermatologists and plastic surgeons to develop this sunscreen. It has SPF 50, UVA UVB broad spectrum protection with titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. It also has anti-aging peptides, niacin, hydrolyzed collagen, and hyaluronic acid. It's really hard to ask for anything more in a sunscreen. This is lightweight and goes on smoothly. Just a small pea-sized amount of product covers my whole face. It is tinted but blends translucent, so it is good for all skin tones, and it is hydrating. And for me, it acts as a primer as well. On days when I'm going to be out in the sun for most of the day involving physical or water-related activity, I tend to reach for one of the next 2 sunscreens. The first is Coats Plus by Coats. It has SPF 58 with broad spectrum UVA UVB protection, has titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, and is water resistant. This has a smooth, creamy texture which I like, especially if I'm not going to wear makeup. It's non-greasy but does leave a bit of a white cast when it is initially applied, particularly if you are heavy-handed with it, but then it settles into the skin beautifully and is translucent. This is dermatologist recommended and was recommended to me by my dermatologist a few years back when I was using the Obagi Nuderm system with prescription strength hydroquinone. As you may know, those products cause your skin to be sensitive to the sun, much like most of the ingredients found in products for dark spots, hyperpigmentation, and melasma. It's just another reason to make sure you include sunscreen as part of your treatment. Another dermatologist recommended sunscreen is Anthelios 50 Mineral Ultralight Sunscreen by La-Roche-Posay. I think the entire line by La-Roche-Posay is excellent for face and body for both adults and children. This has SPF of 50, broad spectrum protection, titanium dioxide and zinc oxide, and is water resistant. This is lightweight and works into the skin quickly and blends into a nice matte finish. It's fragrance-free, paraben-free, and good for sensitive skin. Dermatologists recommend that sunscreen be reapplied every 2 hours. Well, we all know that doesn't really translate well into the reality of most people's lives, right? But then there's the stick sunscreen. It is portable, easy to apply, and it's small enough to slip into your pocket, your purse, your travel bag, and the center console of your car.
And with this one at $6, that's easy to do. This is Trader Joe's Mineral Sunscreen Stick. Trader Joe's takes the guesswork out of shopping. I just know their products are good. This has SPF 50, broad spectrum protection, PAPA-free, fragrance-free, and water-resistant. This zinc oxide does not leave a white residue. It just blends in. And it's moisturizing because it's blended with coconut oil and avocado oil.
The other stick sunscreen that I'm currently using is from Korea. When it comes to skincare and sunscreens, I trust the formulations and products from Korea and Japan.
This is Spot Whitening VITA Stick by Tosa Wong. I want to point out that on sunscreen labels from Korea and Japan, you will see a PA followed by plus symbols. This rating indicates how much UVA protection the product offers, with 4 pluses providing extremely high UVA protection. The SPF rating indicates the amount of UVB protection. This one is PA++++ with SPF 50.
And it's enriched with niacinamide and ascorbic acid to moisturize and brighten.
This product is so smooth and easy to apply.
This may sound a little silly, but one of the reasons that I like this product so much is the scent. It's this light citrusy orange, and I apply extra sunscreen to the areas of my melasma, which includes the area above my upper lip. So there the product sits right below my nose, and it's just a bonus that I enjoy the sun while I protect my skin. Now on to mineral powder sunscreens. I think this is a super easy way to reapply sunscreen throughout the day, especially over makeup. So many of the mineral powder sunscreens now come in this convenient built-in brush packaging. This one was introduced to me by my awesome sister-in-law, Sherry, who lives in the Sunshine State of Florida.
This is Brush On Sun Defense by Mineral Fusion. It has SPF 30, UVA UVB protection, it goes on easily and blends right in, and the built-in brush makes it all the more portable and convenient.
The product is on one end with the brush on the other. You just expose the brush and tap the product down into it, and then you brush it on. It contains light reflecting particles that gives it a nice glow finish. The final product that I'm going to be talking about is also a mineral powder sunscreen. The delivery system is unique, and it's the absolute best way to reapply sunscreen if you do not want to mess up your makeup.
This is Catrin Natural 100 Sunkill RX by Max Clinic. It has SPF 46, PA+++. It is transparent and good for all skin tones.
I love this packaging. It's less portable than the stick or brush-on sunscreens, but when it comes to ease, this is it.
There is a mirror on the top of the cover and an attached puff with the powder below. And much like the brush-on, you just tap the product into the puff and apply. I like to roll the puff onto the skin. It has a beautiful finish and the powder adheres smoothly.
I hope you found this information useful. I will link all the products that I talked about today in the description box below. Please keep in mind that it's important to find a sunscreen that you like, because you'll use what you like. And I would love to hear from you if there is a sunscreen that you recommend. Please feel free to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, subscribe, and I thank you for the time to invest in your face. Bye.